Hey everyone, welcome to a new podcast called A Novel Approach. My name is Peter Mullen. I am a technology consultant with a huge passion for history.
And my name is Noah King. I'm an elementary school teacher and a podcaster, and I'm happy to be joining Pete on this journey.
So, A Novel Approach is about storytelling, the stories, the tools, the methods. And the first story is something that I'm really passionate about. The End of Secrets is the story, and it attempts to blend urban fantasy, historical fiction, political intrigue, and cutting edge technology.
And I've got to say, Pete, from the moment you first told me the idea about what this book was going to be about, I was completely hooked.
Thanks. What this book really tries to do is imagine a world where vampires have influenced events in human history since really the beginning of time. But now they face these increasing challenges from mass surveillance and AI, and this presents a new set of things they really have to deal with.
Now, one thing I love about this project we're tackling together, Pete, is that we're both super passionate about it, but for different reasons. I've been co-hosting a podcast called The Math Club with another friend of mine named Pete for about 4 years now. And I really love the work I've gotten to do there in terms of sound engineering and audio editing. And you bring a totally different set of skills to this project, and we really complement each other.
Yeah, well, this book really is the juxtaposition of my passions, as I said at the beginning. I have been working in technology for 20 years. That's a long time. And I've been really studying history and politics my entire life. So it really is fun and I'm really passionate about it.
I am too. And I think, of course, one of the reasons is that both of us are really big fans of science fiction and fantasy, and there's a heavy dose of both of those things in this book. We also both really love listening to audiobooks of all types. And so it wasn't a huge leap for us to eventually come to the conclusion that this should not just be a print book, that we wanted to produce this as an audio drama. And then once we got into it, we found that we were both interested in using some of the tools that were out there to create a more immersive experience that was somewhere on that spectrum between just a straight audiobook with a lone narrator reading and a fully immersive audio experience that would be fun and engaging with music, sound effects, different voices, all of those things coming together to carry the mood.
So that's the vision, a fun, immersive experience. And one thing for sure, both of us are really passionate about quality. I've been delivering products to customers for almost all of my adult life. Noah's extremely passionate about quality and production value. So we're really hoping to give you a really good, high quality product, both in writing and in the production.
Absolutely. And I just want to add that we want to do more than just tell the story. We also want to engage with the community out there. So we're also interested in telling you the stories behind the stories. Our plan is that one episode of this podcast will be a chapter, and then the next episode will be us just talking and geeking out about the details that went into the chapter and the tools that we used to produce the story that we're sharing with you. And of course, because the sense of community is so important to us, we'd really love to hear from you, from the listeners. If you have thoughts or feedback on the story, we would love you to reach out and let us know.
You can send us an email at a novelapproachpod@gmail.com, or you can help us bow down and worship the almighty algorithm and interact with our YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel is A Novel Approach.
And if you like us, please give us a like or a good review.
Yeah. And if you, the audience, have a fifth as much fun as we had during this whole process, then, well, I guess we had a whole lot more fun than you did. But we really hope that you have a good time listening to this.
I couldn't agree more, Pete. But I would bet at this point, after hearing this buildup, our audience is probably getting pretty itchy to hear some of this story. So if you're ready to go, move on into episode number 2. That's going to be chapter 1 of The End of Secrets. And we're releasing it on the same day as this introduction episode, so you can jump right in. Then we'll be back with you in episode 3 to talk all about that chapter.
All right, everyone. See you then.